Happy New Year everyone, I hope you all enjoyed the holidays. Well, 2022 has been quite the year for this channel, hasn't it? Especially in the past couple of months. Not only did we manage to get this channel monetized, but as of writing this, we're not that far off 3,000 subs. This is honestly incredible, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support that you've given me. But enough of all the mushy stuff, you clicked on this video because you want to know what my plans are for this channel and its content in 2023, right? Well, I have quite a few ideas in mind. First off, let's talk about Tugs. Tugs profiles will indeed continue this year, and will most likely come to an end, as we're starting to run out of characters. There are still a good few that I am yet to cover, but I doubt there'll be enough to last the whole year. Now don't fret, I know that Tugs profiles has been my niche ever since I started this channel, but that doesn't mean that such content will disappear once the series has come to an end. Instead, my plans are to dedicate a whole month each year, specifically October, to Tugs related content, which will be known as Tugs Month. Over the past 2 years, October has proven to be the best time to be a Tugs fan, what with all the production images and stills that we got to see in 2021, and all the leaks of unreleased footage in 2022. Plus, October just so happens to be the month I was born in, so it just feels so fitting to do. That's not to say that I will never do Tugs content outside of October, but content on the franchise as a whole will most likely slow down. If you're wondering what sort of content I have in mind for this franchise, well, I'd like to do a video reviewing and ranking every episode, plus another one on ranking all of the characters. I guess you could say that I'd like to give my 10 cents on the matter. There's a couple theories that I'd like to discuss, and so on and so forth. About a month or so before October, I will make a post on my community tab, as well as my Twitter, asking you guys for any theories that you think would make for an interesting discussion, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Now as for Thomas content, I have a bunch of ideas in mind. I do plan to continue my Railway series adaptation videos, as these are really fun to make and do pretty well in regards to views. That Super Rescue video is actually the one that helped get this channel monetized in the first place, as it practically doubled my then subscriber count overnight. I know some of you are waiting on James and the diesel engines, and that will come, but I'm thinking that I may do Thomas and Victoria next, as I'm still working out my ideas for James's book. That's mostly because I don't want it to be too similar to other people's ideas. I know my video on Super Rescue was quite similar to a few others, but I made the dumbass mistake of not checking out other people's takes on the topic before doing it myself, which is something that I plan to rectify in the future. A lot of you have also made suggestions for other stories and books, which I am ever so grateful for. I will most likely do a video for every story and book not adapted, though this will take quite a long time to get through, and won't be finished by the end of the year. I also want to make more videos discussing the tone of various Thomas episodes. The Spooky Episodes video was well received, and as a result I asked you guys if you'd be interested in seeing videos on moments and episodes that were either heartwarming or sad, and you seemed really interested, so you can bet your bunkers that you'll see more of them in the future. Some of you may recall that earlier in the year I posted an update video where I said I'd like to do a series discussing my favourite episodes, but separate them by character. So the first video would be about my favourite Thomas episodes, then Edward, Henry, etc. I do still plan to do this, and will certainly make a start on it this year, but expect it to be a long and ongoing series over the years, as it will take quite some time to get through everybody. I'm also planning on making videos talking about specific episodes or characters, 2 of which are how Thomas grew up and matured throughout the classic series, and I'd also like to talk about Twin Trouble. After the Mature Episodes video, I realised that I actually have quite a lot to say about it, more than what I could fit into that previous video. I'm aiming to make these the first 2 videos that I release in 2023. I do have some rather special projects planned for this year as well, but for now, I'm going to keep those to myself, as I want them to be a surprise. Now, when can you expect to see any of this new content? Well, I'm planning on releasing my first new video towards the end of January. This should give me enough time to get a head start and get a couple videos prepared ready for release, since I don't always have a great deal of time to work on content when I'm off of work. Also, my job is 12-hour shifts, so I'm not exactly in a position or desire to work on content when I get home. Anyway, this channel has done better than I ever expected it to in the past year, and I'd love to see how far we can bring it throughout the next. I'd love to be able to do this full time one day. But of course, I can't do it alone, so don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe, and ring Toby's bell to stay notified when I post new content. Now as always, I've been Cinders and Ashes UK, you've been awesome, and until next time, have a great day. Bye!